Okay, so activated ability canticles do not go into the limit of 3 canticles, but rather as a separate ability. Yep, figured as much. But yeah, so that would mean I could use his canticle at the very end of the very last battle, and effectively all of my tech priests would be full health again, ensuring that I don't have to spend any money, which seems like a good idea for me. Okay, so we're gonna save this as oh wait, no. We're saving as free-ish. And let's do one more mission, probably. I was gonna do... I think a little bit of maybe a little Inferno or something, but I think we just keep going. Okay, so what is this? Phosphor Blaster. Multiple projectiles in a cone area. Reveals target statistics. 6 to 8 energy damage said. Woo, that's fun. What else is this? Additional slot for mission deployment. And Skitarii Vanguard. And it's considered easy. That one's not bad, but I want high damage guns that cost little. A cognition gauge max size increased. Well, I think doing her mission is good. Because additional slots for mission deployment means more troops. We would be up against Immortals. Oh. Immortals and the... Okay, so these would be the tougher dudes. Do I want the CP? Let's go this one, actually. The Works of the Enemy. This one will be mad easy, especially with 3 tech priests. And this will get us extra cognition gauge bonuses. Power field generator is kind of interesting. I'm not entirely sure if I'd use it, though. But anyway. Launch mission! Alright. Oh, they have identical portraits. That's a shame. That's a darn shame. Okay, so these guys cost money, which means not bringing them along. Okay, so let's max that. Get rid of that one. Let's go with those 3. Let's see. And remember that you're about a 7th of the way to Doom. It's working out. Reports received from Subdomina Kepra. Synopsis follows. Heavy resistance, minimal gains, mounting casuals. Confirm yes or no. Correct. There have been setbacks. Our troops have encountered a new Necron war form. Reaction. Delight. Pray, Tech Inquisitor, explain. Enemy warform. Provision. Designation. Destroyer. Anti-grav technology confirmed. Explorer request. File accessed. Anti-gravitational technology is an area. Styges the 8th. Magos is requested as a high priority. Study of provisional designation of destroyer. Desirable. Necessary. Sacred duty. And you would be famed throughout the Styges 8 for exploiting this technology. Statement and agreement. Request formulation follows. Commence deployment immediately. But yeah, I figure... I figure we are... Yeah, a 7th of the way. I'm gonna focus on getting stuff like cognition limitations. Obviously money. New guns would be helpful. But I think just having... The more troops I can chuck on the field, the higher my chances of success. Because it doesn't seem like the numbers scale that fast, but it could be wrong. I don't know. And Wandercam is on. Are we in for some spooks? Not now, but maybe after Pokemon. We could do some Dead Space. Yeah, I guess I don't need to get up that early tomorrow. So yeah, we'll see if I'm awake enough for Dead Space or not. Really depends on when we finish playing Pokemon. Okay. A concentration of Necron destroyers is playing merry hell with our Skitarii units in the Tomb of Acropus. They are highly mobile and heavily armed weapons platforms. Taking them on is dangerous in the extreme. Reason to observe them. Our troops possessing such technology extrapolated to conclusion greatly increase battlefield effectiveness. I was raised to see that as dangerous thinking, Magos. Put such piety aside for now, Subdomina. Is the cohort ready to advance? They are. I have plotted the likely location of the destroyer units. They're somewhere within this complex. The fortune of Mars be with you. Okay, so deployment number 5. The one thing I could consider doing, and this might even be a thing, I might actually, if people like this series, and it seems like you guys are enjoying the stream at the very least. If people like me playing this game, what I could do is once we hit like 90%, I could actually potentially freeze the percent there and effectively say go no further. And yeah, obviously we'll become ridiculously overpowered, but that way we could actually play through the entire game. Or if I'm sick of it and I have a good feeling for the game, then we can just kind of race towards the finish. But I bet there's a way to freeze that percentage or reduce it or whatever and keep doing just mission types. Because I'd prefer that, personally. Just because I enjoy this and I'd like to see more. Transmission origin, Necron. The Xenos language, study opportunity. Request study. Hark not the alien's words, lest ye unknowingly repeat them. True in Archmagos Veneratus, Halion wrote it, Magos, true today. Okay, this chamber is bathed in constant data flow transmitted by the Tombstone Awakening protocols. This transmission must be of Necron origin. Decode. Attempt to decode the transmission locally with the cohort's internal cogitators. Words of the enemy. Conclusion string follows. Infinitely arrogant, obsessed with the mechanisms of the cosmos. Lord Cesaragon, object of veneration. Fascination. That's just CP. Let's try Decipher instead. See, Wander, would you ever try the Warhammer tabletop RPGs? I actually probably will someday. I wanna see if I can get like a Vac and a couple other people on at some point. And I know a Vac has like a knowledge of these. Okay, let's do Delegate. Nope. The ship's cogitators react with hostility to the alien transmission. Machine spirit of the Cestus Metallicon rapidly quarantines the affected machines. Usually reaches the cohort, who react to the near infection of their ship with dismay. Okay, so that wasn't worth it. I guess we could try the other one and see what happens. No, we'll do the other one. Hey, a Vac's even hanging out. Dark Heresy is amazing. Yeah, I'd love to get like a group of people together for some like short one-off like tabletop games. Cause I can learn the mechanics pretty quick. Let's see. So we want to decode. It does crank that up, but like whatever. I'd have to read a couple of books before I bother though, because I think if I went into it with like my own universe, it would be a problem. I'd actually have to figure out how to roleplay within a universe, which I've never done before. Okay. The lives of the Logic Saints, Psalm 61. Even in death, our duty is not complete. Okay, oh, we've seen this one before. But it's different this time. So, a mortally wounded Skitarii lies on the floor of the chamber, his torso laid open by Gauss fire. He was evidently caught in a firefight and left behind when his unit fell back. It is likely the Skitarii were attacked by Necron destroyers. This Skitarii might have witnessed their tactics up close. So, access the trooper's internal cogitators for data recorded during the firefight, interrogate him about it, or medical assistance to the trooper. Nope, that was a bad idea. Though the troop is badly hurt, quick and dedicated medical intervention by the cohort's tech priest stabilizes vital signs. Though he can yield no intelligence for now, he will eventually fight again. The cohort has lost precious time intervening, but are provided with a rare example of survival against the odds. Whatever, screw it, I'm going with that one. Good ending! Even if it's the good bad, I don't know. I guess we should probably do 5.1 for the time being. That's okay. Okay. So glyph. We have the good glyph. Okay, so I'm gonna update my previous glyph designation. I'm trying to make them more specific. Okay, money! Yes. Is this save scumming the game? For me it is. You don't have to save scum the game. But I do because I'm a cheesy bastard. I slather my gameplay in Gouda and just call it close enough. If save scumming can be done, it was obviously intended to be done by the developers, so I'm going to do it. I do this a lot in CRPGs, tactical games, so on and so forth. I have trouble in Fire Emblem when you can't. Anyway, mission relevant opportunity, combat data on provisional designation, destroyers, acquire, ignore. Procure. Search for the fallen for useful supplies. Yes, we get a gamma pistol. That is a garbage gun. I mean, it ignores armor, which is kind of handy. And the machine spirit's actually kind of handy, too. That would be a good offhand for other characters. We could try one of the other ones, but I think that's good enough. I also like to see what the different options get you, because it's actually really interesting listening to the words. And reading the stuff. Okay. Then we get another glyph. We get more money! There's a lot of glyphs on this one. Okay, and we've got a fight. But I'll have 3 tech priests for this one. The area of the tomb of Acropus is covered in hieroglyphics interspersed with depictions of Necron constructs, most often engaged in war. Some of the images resemble the Necron destroyers with their distinctive anti-grav hulls. Examine the pictographs for evidence of the destroyers' battle tactics and weaponry. Search the pictographs for evidence of Necron philosophy and belief surrounding the destroyers or weaknesses. Suggestion of weaknesses in the destroyer warforms. This one's interesting. Let's do warfare. That's just CP. I should have actually read that. I'm sorry. I forget that there's flavor text instead of just the results sometimes. Well, let's just do weaknesses maybe. Okay. Nope. Every inscribed battle scene suggests the destroyers are most heavily armed, solidly armored, and mobile than any other numerous Necron warforms. Such a blunt illustration of this particular enemy's capabilities does little to hearten the cohort in their mission to engage and battle the destroyers. I like how morale is like this actual system here. I never really thought that morale in general was even a thing in the Warhammer universe. I figured most people were just like screwed either way and have just grimly accepted it at this point. Okay, so worldview? This is probably the bad end. Yeah, it's a bad end. The cohort's internal cogitators piece together some of the simpler hieroglyphics to create a figment of a nihilistic, hateful view of the cosmos, where all life is an aberration and the utter sterilization of the galaxy is the only desirable end. The cohort is so absorbed in this rare glimpse into the Necron mindset that they must abandon them before they waste too much time here. Huh. That I didn't know. That's actually quite helpful. And apparently in the tabletop war game, morale is a major mechanic. Huh. I don't know. I've never bothered with tabletop Warhammer. So we were doing warfare. I guess we get to read it after all. The destroyers are evidently highly mobile strike units, employed in open battle to eliminate units previously pinned down by the more numerous Necron warriors. While this is a logical use for the destroyers, it also confirms they are a major part of the Necron's battle strategies, and that understanding them further would be of great benefit when battling the Xenos. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I've just never had the time to sit down and play Warhammer itself. If they ever video gametize the whole thing, just the game itself, I would play it, probably. And obviously we have this kind of version. But like, as it currently stands, I just... Oh, it's this level. We just did this level. Oh, that's unfortunate. Is it just this dude? I guess it's sort of this dude. Okay, survive for 4 rounds. And we've got 1 singular Necron warrior. 1. Oh, no. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I could probably get a 3rd servitor in here. Let's get a 3rd servitor in here early, because we get a lot of CP real quick. Yep, that was a good choice. Have I checked out Space Hulk? I have. Actually, so my problem with the Space Hulk games in general is they... Uh-oh. Oh, never mind. Problem solved. I was hoping we could preempt the beetles with a taunt, but I guess not. It just went around him. Okay, sure. Please just don't hit my tech priests. Thank you. Now, obviously, I'd prefer not to lose these guys if I can. I might heal them. I'll consider it. Let's see. So we are in melee, which actually makes this worse. Let's just delay his turn. Okay, so this is this dude. Now, do we have this one? We do. I'm actually going to move right here. And we're just going to take a pair of pot shots at this dude. Which is kind of fun. But yeah, I've checked out Space Hulk before. My main issue with Space Hulk is largely to do with, I guess we'll just get some CP off of this one and then we'll go scan the thing. Okay, we got a Mega Medic. I mean, he's not full medic. He's pretty good. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna have Stabs a lot go after the other one. These guys can just kill the bugs. Okay, let's finish some things. Nice mic. Yeah, it's AT2020. It's really nice. Okay, so what was I saying? Right. Yeah, I just don't have the time or really the disposable income to really invest in. Is it? Okay, it is still alive. The time or the money to really invest in the actual tabletop war game. Stuff like the role-playing game I could play, because obviously you just buy the books. You don't have to, like, buy more things unless you want to buy some, like, neat figurines just to use the single character. Like the 1.5 meter heal. Yes, I should do that. I'll use Mega Medic on that next round, probably. Probably just hit this thing. That's some damage. I guess we could get over here and heal one of them anyway. Like I said, we've got loads of CP. Okay, so it looks like I can just heal in anything directly next to him, so it doesn't actually have the range that I think I would like. Okay, well, I'll just plonk him over here for the time being. Anyway, yeah, so have I ever played Space Hulk the video game? Yes, I have checked out Space Hulk the video game and it was barely functional. So I don't have like a whole lot of immediate propensity to play any of them, because there's how many Space Hulks have there been? It's like 3 or yeah, it's been like 3 different Space Hulks and they're not great. I'm gonna actually put him there. It'll pay for itself. They're crashy, they're poorly balanced, so on and so forth. And so it's like I would love to actually play the Space Hulk games, but it just has never seemed like it was good enough to really justify my time. It's a shame it doesn't reach. I thought it would. We'll probably get one later that will have reach. One of the healers or heals. But honestly, like, I don't know. Pew! Probably actually farm a little bit of CP here. Just because. Because I don't need to reveal the stats. I more or less know the deal with these guys at this point. Oh. Okay. I'm probably just going to leave him there. Now, this is Mega Medic. Which one of these guys is most hurt? He is. Alright. Well, this is a free heal. Zoop. Who is... Okay, that servitor. Give me some more CP. Move over here. Heal this guy. I love it how I'm just running around healing the troops. Okay, then move back here. And blast both corpses before they go. But yeah, so after playing this game, I might try one of the Space Hulk games, because I think I actually have every single one of them. Probably the most recent one, or whichever one is considered the best. I don't know. Oh, right. Let's cleanse him of acid. There we go. Well, that was about the most optimum end I think I could come up with this setup. Okay. Smack'ems. Didn't die. That's okay. Because I can kill with my gun. Pew! Alright, and that reduces the Necron Awakening, which I think is kind of great. Move him out here. I should probably move the Mega Medic out from that location. Now, we're going to have 1 or 2 guys coming from up here. Both of these sides. So, that's the next group. Luckily, I think they're slow. They usually end up in the back end of the turn order, and I've got so much CP I can just do whatever I want. Okay, so this is this guy. I'm just going to move him here. If I move him... I move him right here. Okay, perfect. That's all I need. I love this guy. Melee in this game seems like a good idea, but I think we need a better melee weapon at this point. Because, we are doing damage. Okay, I can't shoot him. We are doing damage with going double gun. We're doing less damage with, single gun. I guess really the trick would be have all 3 and just, commit horrible death upon everything. Okay, I should probably put him there. Yeah, all of my heals are on cooldown. Pew! He didn't die. Now he dies! That is really helpful. Okay, and... I could farm CP, but it's not going to do me any good. I'm just going to run this guy over here. I don't know. I'm legitimately, like, too strong for these missions. It's lovely. I'll just have the Mega Medic kill those guys. I guess I'm just going to plonk him here. Yeah, so one more Tech Priest, and we will be ridiculous. I'm sure the enemies are still going to become a problem, especially when they have, like, armor and my equipment isn't up to snuff. But I think it'll be okay. But yeah, once again, I have not played Warhammer 40k, the tabletop game, yet. I would like to, but time. I also want to play Vampire the Masquerade and Call of Cthulhu, but unfortunately, I've since lost my tabletop group-ish, and I've also lost mildly the use of my hands, so that's made it a little bit harder for me to do tabletop stuff, at least for a moment. They're much better. I can do stuff on a given day and not actually feel like pain, which is great. But it does mean that I have to be very careful that I don't, like, overstress them. So trying to do tabletop assets for a campaign would be strenuous. Okay, can we shoot the dude? Nope, one off. Alright, whatever, I got plenty of CP now. To do the tabletop, it's your destiny. I'll get there. I was kind of hoping... So my brother is currently going through, job interviews. And there was the potential that he'd be going to different... couple of different places. And I was actually really hoping he'd move to a place that I'd be interested in moving to. Because my brother and I are both huge tabletop fans, and it would have been kind of cool to actually have him available again. But no, he's going to be up in Massachusetts, potentially. He was, like, applying for a number of pharmaceutical places, and none of them took him. So now he's applying for Google, and they might take him. My brother is real good at what he does. He just does some really, like, unique things, which makes him less hireable-ish? I don't know. But yes, thank you, Citizen Kane, for the, how many resub? 4-month resub. Direct request, bring to me, and direct request. Okay. Cohort finds a sarcophagus containing a Necron destroyer that seems inert. It may have malfunctioned and failed to respond to the Tomb's awakening protocols. Take. That wasn't worth it. The cohort pries open the sarcophagus, but in response to their actions, the dormant Necron Teleports away. The sarcophagus emits a barrage of harmful radiation and deafening noise, forcing the cohort to rapidly exit the chamber. Well, that is why I save scum. Hard. Let's see. Glyph again. Same glyph. I probably should have, saved after doing that originally, but whatever. This is fine. I mean, these battles are mad easy. Okay, so tag it. There we go. Nearby Skatar unit enters the chamber a few minutes later, but they're unable to open the sarcophagus safely. Instead, they take pick grabs and samples that help describe the Necron's awakening mechanisms. Money! Okay, and let's save again. Okay. Most interesting. Not all forms are humanoid. Logging data. Centurion form. Gravity defying. The Xenos show that they're more alien than we originally thought. Text of the oiled cog. V.12 states, one can verge on the standard form. Verge from the standard form, but one must always retain their humanity, or be lost to the men of iron and their ways. I do not mean to diverge from the discussion, but what are these iron men? Unclear. The text was logged many millennia ago. There's no other reference to them in my cogitators. Keep focused, brothers. We have a new enemy afoot, and we must ensure they do not surprise us with new trickeries. Be alert and focus. Huh. Does anybody know what the, Hello. That's quite the wall. Okay, so that's the Necron Destroyer. We've got some of these. How do we even get up? Oh, okay, there's a bridge there. How do we do this? I should probably hold on to the servitors, get some movement speed. I might be able to clobber them quick if my guys are in the right spot. Okay. So, Mago Leonardo there. Booty and the Maiminator. That should be good. Okay, so we're gonna have some friends, obviously. Now, that looks worthy enough. A couple of CP locations. I guess let's start... No. Let's not do that. We want to move here. Then, I'll just have to reload if I have to. Okay, so, Servo-Skull. How tough is this sucker? He is a tough sucker. He will die this round. No armor makes him a very easy target. Okay, he might not die this round. No, he's gonna die this round. He is doomed. Alright. Is this Mega Medic? It is Mega Medic. We might actually be able to clobber a lot of them before they even get a turn here. That would be hilarious. 4 damage? Alright, he is donezo. So, according to the wiki, the Men of Iron were the AI that turned on mankind in a war that predated the Imperium. Humanity's true AI. They did a lot of work for humans, but in the end they betrayed humanity and started the first intergalactic war. Neat. Alright, well the Destroyer is donezo, so let's just grab that guy. Oh, there's a console over there. Okay, and it looks like he'll be up in a bit, but that's fine. Okay, so he is gonna be up in a moment. Oh, that's fine. I've got CP for days, so let's get over here. You serious? Can I not reach? Wow. Just the limits of my range. Alright, whatever. I guess we'll just go right here, and then we'll get him on the next one. I would love it if they could hire the Grim Dawn people to make, like, some proper, to make like a proper... I'm not gonna say a proper like Warhammer ARPG. I just really hope at some point Games Workshop actually gets their act together and like has a little bit more quality control, I think, with their games. Because we've had a couple of really good Warhammer 40k games come out recently, but only a couple? Is that it? Are we done? Yep, that's it. That was mad easy. 1 round victory. Hell yeah. And now I can actually use the cards as much as I want. Yes. The Canticles. There we go. The cohort withdraws from the tomb, having experienced the prowess of the Necron destroyers firsthand. You mean I killed it 1 round? If nothing else, the Adeptus Mechanicus have learned the stark danger of these Necron warforms pose. Or that they pose. Anti-gravity comprehension index plus 3.9%. Projected beneficiaries. Digi error. Adeptus Mechanicus. I am focused on matters much closer to space and time, Scavola. Retrieving Tech Inquisitor. Statement of purpose. To perceive the grander picture, to strive to achieve and understand for the benefit of all mankind. Be that as it may, I'm more interested in how your studies will help our mission on Silva Tenebris. Platitude mode. Trust in the scientific method, Magos. Platitude mode. Oh, and platitude mode. Yeah, a proper, like, CRPG in the Warhammer universe would be amazing. There's a bunch of different ways that you could potentially do it. Okay, so we've got the Litany of Life maxed out. Camp to the Craft maxed out. And now we have a lot of missions available. Well, let's check Canticles for a second. So, still got to do a little bit more for that. But now I can use Canticles on every mission freely. Because we had the one that was, don't use them. Now it's, use all of them even if you don't need to. Alright, I got a load of stuff. The Maiminator was doing work. It might not be a bad idea to upgrade him. Let's see. Actually, let's take a look at what our next missions can be. So this is Infestus Mechadendrite. Single target melee attack knocks back target by 1 tile. Ooh, that's actually really good. And also Energia Enhancer. All energy attacks gain extra damage for a round. That's actually fantastic as well. That's the new gun. We know about that one. This is the one I want to go for because this will get us the Skitarii Vanguard, which I'm not even sure if I want to use. And also the additional slot for mission deployment, which means more meat walls. Phosphor Blaster is kind of okay. What's this? Plasma Caliver. Fires in a straight line, passing through all units. Deals damage to all targets. Destroys... Okay, so that's amazing. I want to get this soonish. What's this? Troop deployment cost reduced by 30%. That's actually not that helpful yet. It might be better, but it's not helpful yet. And that's also hard. The Lord Astronomer. I'm going to go for this one at the very least. That'll be our next mission. Let's see. There is Battlefleet Gothic. But no, I said CRPG, not RTS, I think. I don't know. I should probably play the Battlefleet Gothic games at some point. Okay, so let's take a look at Booty for a moment, because he had some things that were kind of going down. Yeah, deal 1 damage to target. Spirit attacks deal extra damage. It's okay. Wait, there was a piece of clothing that made him better. Oh, but it's the... no. That's not going to work, I think. Actually, we should probably upgrade the Maiminator a bit. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do before... Let's save. This is going to be, gonna be Bup. Okay, so now we've saved. I'm gonna invest in this. It might not be a good idea. I wanted to check what his clothing upgrade was. Adds 1 physical damage. That is what we actually what we're here for. So we're gonna give the Maiminator a bit of an upgrade. Because... Oh, what? Wait, hold on. Oh, that's interesting. The macro stubber... I have no idea how the macro stubber works. Huh. That's weird. Because it says energy damage down here. But then physical damage... Or up here. But then... What? Well, either way, what I'd like to do is just give the Maiminator physical damage guns. I don't know if this is going to work. I'm going to check the discussions for this one. Because if I can give him a bonus to physical damage, he does boatloads of damage. If I can't, then I should probably work on the other character. Actually, I should probably reload anyway. Just maybe give the Maiminator 1 level. Because, okay, macro stubber weapon consistency. Easy fix. Thanks for pointing this out. Okay, so they're probably gonna nerf what I just did. So let's reload to bump. I'll come back to this one later. Stubber weapons are conventional firearms. Okay, so that means it does physical damage then? So that might actually have been worth it. I mean, we could just do it anyway. I was just hoping we could get some more conventional, like, physical damage guns. Because, yeah, if I could just boost this guy's damage by, you know, make this do 3 to 5, he can fire 2 guns and hit them with the axe, like... That makes him real dangerous, actually. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of his Healy stick. We're gonna give him the power field generator. I'm just gonna upgrade the Maiminator anyway, even if it's not perfect. Because I think this will get me what I want. Okay, so this way he can have 2 macro stubbers. And the power field generator, which is all physical attacks gain plus 2 physical damage for 1 round. Which means effectively, these guns would do 7 to 9 damage, and this thing would do 6 to 8. It's not bad. Or am I mathing wrong? No, it would do more? Or this wouldn't do as much. This would do... No. This would do 5 to 7. Not 7 to 9. 7 to 9 would be ridiculous. We'll get there. Okay, we actually still have money to upgrade somebody else. So this is Booty the dog. No, this is Booty. What do you upgrade Booty with? I could upgrade the Servo-Skull. Actually, no. Let's upgrade the Doc one more time. It's real tempting to go for enhanced weapons. Yeah, we're gonna get him enhanced weapons for now, I think. Because the extra range on ranged weapons makes this guy, drastically increases his effectiveness in combat. Shame it doesn't work. Oh, don't forget to equip the gloves. Yes. Okay, gloves. Alright, so is everybody kitted out as well as they possibly can be? No. Mango Leonardo still needs a thing. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we can just double up on these. Do I want to? It's probably better to go with the non-CP costing one yet. Yeah, I forgot that you can double... This guy really is going to be Dr. Octopus by the time I'm done. Oh, that's great. I mean, I guess he's actually going to be Dr. Squid. Because he's going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you count the legs. I'm fine with this. I really enjoy this game. Thanks for pushing me to continue with this. Because I'm having a lot of fun. Okay, right, and this is bump. Still gonna have to farm a lot more money, and obviously we want to get some more tech priests. Yeah, more guns with arms. I'm leery about starting another mission. We've got 5 minutes until we find out whether or not that new Pokemon game comes out. Ah, that's tough. I guess we could get partway into it, or something, or I don't know.